Get like me, you can never. Yo, hit a like how I never. Yeah, the shot it right forever.
Blanca secure the bag.
Ready?
Keep the bag, King Walker.
Let's go, 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 get some money, they playing. I told her take this and stop playing. I'm tired of buying jewelry, finna buy some land. They still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. Talking to the weed. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I put you. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I put you. Let's go, 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 get some money. Yeah, I made some meals off my tours. Yeah, I made some meals off my merch too. I got yellow diamond Super Saiyan Goku. These only on Pro Tools. Old lame, I ain't got no juice. Old lame, I ain't got no motion. Flexing on these like I'm Hulk Hogan. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Handle business. I'm on the industry and God is my witness. Let's go, 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 let's go.
Brown and bad. Dating, P. Diddy need 20% or whatever. Outside, my head in my hands. I told him. Brown and bad.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the biggest game of the year, the last game of the season, a winner-take-all single-game NBA Final. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. Layman is out there with Weber, and it's Roach in at the small forward. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've traveled a long road to get here, Greg, and with one game left, it's hard to imagine them stopping now.
Yeah, you get this close and nothing is going to slow you down. Their talent, undeniable, and this is when you see the great players truly make their mark.
Justice the pass to Roach. Here's Layman. Knocks down the three ball.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. That three off the mark. Pass to Roach. He takes it in, and it's Rizichet with the rebound. Now, Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Rizichet. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Layman. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Rizichet wide open. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot by Layman, no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Here's Vanderbilt. To the paint. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Roach. Here's the three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Roach. Mays misses the three. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Offensive rebound. Pass to Vanderbilt. Rizichet sets the screen for Vanderbilt. And that one's good. Rizichet's got 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. home team on D. Weber outside. Here's Lehman. It's up a 3. Green with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And it's Brunson missing. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Brunson. Six on the shot clock. This one for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Right out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Brunson. Scoreless thus far. Weber pulls it in. Here's Lehman. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Brunson the pass to Green. And the layup is good.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Garrett. At the teardrop, and the shot is good. From deep three-point territory. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
The ball at 42%. They've got the eraser. Jalen Brunson out there with Cunningham. And it's Big Cat, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. Cunningham outside. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Paul.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Paul out there with Big Cat. Then it's Garrett. Then there's Shaw. And it's Roach in at the 2 guard. Now here's Vanderbilt. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Shaw passes to Paul. Here's Roach, covered by Cunningham. Pass to Roach. Here's Garrett. Here's Roach. Still scoreless. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Brunson. Over Shaw. And it's Brunson missing. Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Roach, no good. Gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Cunningham for 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams making substitutions here. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Here's Roach. He has yet to score. Here's Lehman. No good with the triple. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Lehman. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the wing right side. Paul drops one in from the wing. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. With the drive, and the shot goes down. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the game.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
1:43 left here in the second. Here's Lehman. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. A shake. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Roach from downtown. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. On 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Dadier. Rizachet with it. To the inside.
Out of bounds. Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
.35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. There's the three. The shot will not fall. 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. They lead by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far.
So, the shot selection. You can't heave up anything and just keep hoping to get hot. They have to make better choices.
Yeah, shooting under 35%, not going to get you back into a game. They've made it this far, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Here's Vanderbilt. They set the screen. Drives to the hoop. Comes up empty down low.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
They've got Lehman. He's out there with Weber. And it's Justice in at the shooting guard. Tipping off the second half. Here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Here's Rizachet. He has 5. Inside, 6 to shoot.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Roach. Over Vanderbilt. That one rolling around and runs out. They can stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
That shot wide open.
just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Hasselhoff. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Rizachet with the steal. Here's Dadier, still without a basket. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Justice the pass to Weber. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Roach. A three. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Roach has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Vanderbilt. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. Vanderbilt's got 6 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Timeout. Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
He's checked in for Rizachet. Now here's Brunson. Here's the screen. Here's Vanderbilt. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Justice. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Roach. Here's Lehman. He's got 9. Five on the clock. Justice. No good. That would have tied it. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visitors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here he goes. And the dunk by Brunson.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Garrett, the pass to Roach. Here's Garrett. Brunson covering. And no good. In the lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Cunningham with it. To the middle. And the wide open shot from Green. It's another look. Misses the layup. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 5. And will return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Ferguson out there with Green. Then there's Rizachet. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. That shot off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Hasselhoff. Carries it from three-point range.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Three-pointer. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Rizachet's got 4 rebounds in this game. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Brunson. Green, the screen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Back to Paul. Stolen. Brunson the pass to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Both teams deciding to change it up. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told his guys to max it out on the three. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Steps back. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Off target at the rim. Being a low 30% mark from the field. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Shoots from the line. And off the prior, and in it goes.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Mays off target with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Vanderbilt. Rebounded by Roach. Roach has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Justice. The quick look, no good that time. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Hasselhoff. Weber pulls it in.
That was a good look for the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Roach. Here's Lehman. Here's Roach. Vanderbilt defending. Shot clock at 6. Weber is freed. Top of the key. And right through it goes. 52 seconds left in the game. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Here's Hasselhoff. He gets that one.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Mays. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. He's perfect from the line this time. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hutchinson guarded by Weber, and that one good.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
The new NBA champions.
the visiting team, 32.
All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.